everybody. I am Nicole B. Simpson, and I want to welcome you to how we're going to get our financial affairs in order. It's the month of January, and we're at the point where we're figuring out, where do I start saving? And I want to say something that's going to be very controversial, but it's true nevertheless. If you have a job, you can implement a savings plan. Harsh, I know, but it's still true. And what we need to do is figure out how. And I know you're saying, well, I'm barely making ends meet now. But if you have a job, we can do this together. Most people agree that every time they implement something, an unexpected bill arises. The child needs braces, or maybe you get a flat tire. It's like you take 2 steps forward and you take 10 steps back. But I have the way that you can get started and you won't even feel it. Where? Let's start in our retirement plans. In your retirement plans, understand that most companies, if not many, at least have a retirement option available to the employees on their job. They may have something set up like a simple IRA, regular IRA, 401k, those type of investment vehicles and options. They take the money right out of your paycheck before it even hits your bank. And so this is the greatest way for you to begin. Now, if you don't have retirement options on your job, you can go to the local bank and establish it. This is a win-win. Let me tell you why. Most people don't even think about retirement. They know that when I get older, Social Security is going to take care of me. Let me let you in on a little secret. The Social Security system is flawed. If you don't believe me, check out the website, socialsecurity.gov. The average monthly benefit in 2009 was $1,153. Not enough money to live off of. That means you have to do something. And here is what I would say to any individual. If you can tell me the exact date in which you're going to die, I'll tell you exactly how much money you need, up to the penny. Unrealistic because we don't know. That means that you need to make sure you have some money even when you're no longer able to work again. And in your retirement place, it is the best way to start. Not only are you saving for your future, but you're reducing your tax liability in the current year. Now we're going to talk about taxes in the future, but let me just give you a small example. If you make $30,000 annually and you decide you're going to start off by saving at least 3%, that's $900 a year. When it comes time for you to file your taxes, you only have to file saying that you earned $29,100. The $900 that you saved toward your retirement, it's like taking money out of your left hand and putting it into your right. You're saving it for the future. Guess what? Congratulations. You're now officially a savior. You get a benefit in the current year, and now you're starting to save. You can't even feel it. It never even hit your bank. You couldn't even spend it. This is the perfect way to begin saving. And most people say the first step is the most difficult step to take. Of course, it has to stay there until you turn 59 and a half. We can talk about that later. But we're going to backtrack and deal with the whole emergency cash piece of the puzzle. But you were able to get started. And it's still the month of January. Now, I want to say you want to congratulate yourself. You've done something that perhaps you hadn't done in the past, and you figured out a way to make things work just for you. And once you get started, it's smooth sailing for the next year. We're on our way, and I'm so glad that we're doing this thing together. For further information about Nicole B. Simpson, or where you can really continue to grow, find out those banks and that information, contact me, www.nicolebsimpson.com. See you next week when we'll deal with emergencies. So come back next week and we can talk about, where do I start saving? I am Nicole B. Simpson, Certified Financial Planner and Disaster Planning Specialist. For further information about me, you can log on to www.nicolebsimpson.com. See you next week.